Mouth is a reception of food. Mouth is a reception of food because the food firstly enter the mouth in alimentary canal. That's why mouth is a reception of mouth, alimentary canal. Okay, and then it lead to buccal cavity. Okay, the mouth lead to buccal cavity, and also this buccal cavity otherwise called as oral cavity. Okay, what is that? Oral cavity. So mouth lead to buccal cavity. Buccal cavity otherwise called as oral cavity. So now I come in oral cavity or buccal cavity. Okay. So mouth lead to buccal cavity. In buccal cavity done two types of digestion. One is mechanical digestion and another one is chemical digestion. Okay, mechanical digestion and another one is chemical digestion. Okay, so in mechanical digestion the process is chewing. The process is chewing. Okay, and then in chemical digestion the process is mixed saliva with food. Okay, so what are the process of mechanical digestion? Chewing. And what are the process of chemical digestion? Mix the saliva with food. That is a process of mechanical and digestion, chemical digestion. Okay, and then these chewing done by teeth and tongue. Okay, teeth and tongue, and then the chemical digestion done by only tongue. Okay, so what are the division of digestion in buccal cavity? First one is chemical digestion and second one is mechanical digestion. Okay, mechanical digestion and chemical digestion are two categories of digestion in buccal cavity. Okay, in mechanical digestion the process is chewing, and then the chemical digestion the process is mixed saliva with the food. Mixed saliva with the food. Okay, and these mechanical digestion done by teeth and tongue, and the chemical digestion done by tongue. Do you understand? So once again repeat the point. The alimentary canal start from mouth. The mouth are called reception of food because all the food particles firstly enter the mouth only. For that the mouth called reception of food. And then the buccal cavity is otherwise called as oral cavity, and also in buccal cavity two types of digestion is done in buccal cavity. What are that? First one is chemical digestion and second one is chemical digestion. Okay, so mechanical digestion and chemical digestion are two categories of digestion in buccal cavity, and the mechanical digestion process is chewing and the chemical digestion process is mixed saliva with food, and the mechanical digestion done by teeth and tongue and the chemical digestion done by only tongue. Okay, are you clear it? And then in buccal cavity consist two parts. What are that? One is teeth and another one is tongue. Okay, so already we have seen teeth and tongue done by a mechanical digestion, and then the tongue only done by chemical digestion. So now I come in teeth and tongue. Okay, teeth and tongue. So teeth and tongue is very important in buccal cavity. Okay, in buccal cavity. So listen to me. First of all, I am going to teach in teeth. Okay, so Teeth is very important, isn't it? Whenever you laugh, some other can see your teeth. So, teeth reflect to your smile, isn't it? Teeth reflect to your teeth. So, teeth is very important. So, listen to me. First of all the teeth embedded in a socket in a jawbone. This type of attachment is called thecodont. Okay, this type of attachment is called thecodont. So, attachment of teeth is called thecodont. Okay, attachment of teeth is called thecodont. And another one is, most of the mammals have two set of teeth. What is that? Two set of teeth. The two set of teeth is called dentition. The two set of teeth is called dentition. And the dentition divided into two types. The types of dentition is called diphyodont. Okay, diphyodont. So, diphyodont means types of dentition. Types of dentition. Are you clear it? And then the type diphyodont is nothing but temporary and permanent. What are that? Temporary teeth and permanent teeth. Most of the mammal have two set of teeth. The two set of teeth is called dentition, and the types of dentition is told to be diphyodont. What are the diphyodont? Temporary teeth and permanent teeth. Okay, temporary teeth and permanent teeth. And the temporary teeth is called deciduous teeth. What is that? Deciduous teeth. And the temporary, listen to me, the temporary teeth is told to be deciduous teeth. And the permanent teeth are told to be adult teeth. Okay, adult teeth. So, once again repeat, all the teeth embedded in a socket jaw. Okay, so these types of attachment of teeth is told to be thecodont. And most of the mammals have two set of teeth. The set of teeth is called dentition, and the types of dentition is called diphyodont. What are the diphyodont? Temporary teeth and permanent teeth. Okay, and the temporary teeth otherwise called as deciduous teeth, and the permanent teeth also called as adult teeth. Okay, so the permanent teeth are permanent, likewise temporary teeth are temporary only. Do you understand? And then the mineral salt like chemical, that means the minerals salt like calcium and magnesium are deposit on the teeth. For the example, it is a teeth. Okay, for the example only, you just imagine that. So these are the teeth. Okay, and the minerals like that means calcium or magnesiums are deposit on the hard portion of teeth. Okay, or deposit or hard portion of teeth, and these hard layers are called tartar or calculus. This hard portion is called tartar or calculus. Okay, so what is that? The minerals like salt and calcium or magnesium deposit on the teeth. It will be create a hard layer. The hard layer called tartar or calculus. The hard layer is called tartar or calculus. The tartar or calculus are otherwise called as placulae. Okay, placulae, and these placulae should be removed from teeth. It is a requirement, should be removed, but it not removed regularly. For that, these placulae go downstream between the gap of teeth to create one inflammation. Okay, so these placulae go down and deposit in between the gap of teeth, in between gap of the teeth, to create one inflammation, That inflammation is called as Kingivitis. Okay, Kingivitis. The inflammation of teeth is called Kingivitis. Okay, so what is meant by Kingivitis? The minerals like salt, calcium and magnesium are deposited on the teeth, and it is told to be tartar or calculus. This is otherwise called as placulae. These placulae should be removed from teeth, but it not removed from teeth regularly. So it will be create one inflammation, and the inflammation of teeth is told to be Kingivitis. Okay, so that inflammation of teeth, what is that? Kingivitis. So what is meant by Kingivitis? That is inflammation of teeth. Are you clear it? So once again repeat it. First of all, the attachment of teeth is called thecodont, and then most of the mammals have two set of teeth, that is called as dentition, and type of dentition is told to be diphylodont. What are the diphylodont? Temporary teeth and permanent teeth. So the temporary teeth, otherwise called deciduous teeth, and the permanent teeth, otherwise called as adult teeth. So the permanent teeth are permanent, likewise the temporary teeth are temporary only. Okay, and then the minerals like salt, calcium and magnesium deposit on the teeth, that whole layer told to be tartar or calculus, and this is otherwise called as placulae. This placulae should remove from teeth, but it should not remove from teeth regularly. So it will be create one inflammation. So that inflammation is told to be Kingivitis. Okay, so now I come in tongue. Tongue also very important, because tongue serves as like a universal universal brush. So tongue is very important. It will be helpful to mix the food and to know the taste of the food, isn't it? So tongue is very important. Okay, and then it is freely movable muscular organ. And then it is a universal breast and mix the food to know the taste. These are the functions of tongue. Okay, And also, what are the another functions of tongue? First of all, it is helpful to intake of food. And then helpful to chew, and helpful to mix the food, and also tongue is used to speak. Okay, so the tongue consists the papillae. So these papillae is helpful to know the taste. Okay, so once again repeat all the point. First of all, the tongue serves as a universal brush, and then it is helpful to mix the food with the saliva and another types of food component. And then the tongue is helpful to know the taste of food. And then the tongue freely movable muscular organ. And then it is helpful to intake of food and helpful to chewing. And the tongue consists the papilla. These papilla is helpful to know the taste of the food. So these are the major function of the tongue. These are the major function of the tongue. Okay. So what are the functions of tongue? First of all, the tongue serves as universal breast, isn't it? So it is helpful to mix the food, and then it is helpful to know the taste of the food. It is helpful to know the taste of the food. Okay. And then now I am going to teach the formula of teeth. Okay. What are the formula? 2, 1, 3, 4. 2, 1, 3, 4 into 2. Okay. So it is only shows the offset of teeth. Offset of teeth. Okay. So already I said the diphylodent means the types of teeth. What are the types of teeth? First one is incisor. Okay. Incisor. And then canines. And then premolar and molar. What are that? Incisor, canines, premolar and molar. These are the types of diphylodent. And the types of permanent teeth told to be heterodont. What is that? Heterodont. Okay. So the types of permanent teeth told to be heterodont. So already we have seen the three technical term of teeth. What are that? Thecodont, diphylodont. And now once again the technical term of teeth is heterodont. Heterodont means types of permanent teeth. So already I have seen most of the mammals have a two set of teeth. The two set of teeth is told to be diphylodont. Okay. And the types of permanent teeth told to be heterodont. What are the types of permanent teeth? Incisor, canines, premolar, molar. Okay. So here the 2 represented 2 incisor and the 1 represented 2 canines. And the 3 represented 2 premolar, 4 represented 2 molar. So it is an offset of teeth. It means 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4. And again 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4. It is a upper jaw. It is a lower jaw. Okay. For that only we are going to take only one set of teeth. And down also only we are going to take one set of teeth and put 2. This is a formula of teeth. This is a formula of teeth. Do you understand? So once again repeat it. So thecodont means attachment of teeth, isn't it? Thecodont means attachment of teeth. And then diphylum means most of the mammals have 2 set of teeth. The 2 set of teeth is told to be denotion, and the diphylodont have a permanent teeth and temporary teeth. Temporary teeth are temporary, likewise the permanent teeth are permanent. Okay. And then the types of permanent teeth told to be heterodont. The types of permanent teeth told to be, what is that? Heterodont. And what are the heterodont? Incisor, canines and premolar, molars. These are the types of permanent teeth. And the types of permanent teeth are told to be heterodont. Okay. And then what are the formula of teeth? 2, 1, 3, 4. 2, 1, 3, 4. Okay, so it is a offset of teeth. 2, 1, 3, 4 is a offset of teeth, and it is a upper jaw and it is a lower jaw. So for that, in upper jaw have a number of 4 incisor, number of 2 canines, number of 6 premolar, number of 8 molars. Okay, and then what are the functions of incisor and canines and molar? What are the functions? Okay, now I am going to teach that. Before that, I ask one question. What is the formula of teeth? Can you say the answer? What are the formula of teeth? Yes, very good. 2, 1, 3, 4 by 2, 1, 3, 4 into 2. It is the formula of teeth, isn't it? So it is a offset of teeth. It is shown to offset of teeth only. Okay, and the function of incisor is, that is it is a look like sizzle, and it is a function is cutting. Okay, function is cutting, and canine function is tearing. What is that? Tearing. And then molar is helpful to grinding. Molar is helpful to grinding. And then the premolar is helpful to grinding and crushing. Okay. Crushing and grinding. What are the function of heterodont scissor? Teeth. Incisor is helpful to cutting the food, and canines is helpful to tearing the food, and premolar is helpful to grinding the food, and then the molar is helpful to crushing the food. Okay, these are the functions of heterodont teeth. These are the function of heterodont teeth. Okay, so once again repeat all the point. Thecodont means attachment of teeth, and diphylodont means most of the mammals have 2 set of teeth. The 2 set of teeth called diphylodont. There are permanent teeth and temporary teeth, and the temporary teeth are temporary and the permanent teeth are permanent. Okay, and the types of permanent teeth told to be heterodont. Types of permanent teeth told to be heterodont. And what are the permanent teeth? Incisor, canines, premolar, molar. Once again, incisor, canines, premolar and molar. Okay, incisor helpful to cutting the food, and canines is helpful to tearing the food, and the premolar is helpful to grinding the food, and finally molar is helpful to crushing and grinding the food. Okay, and this is your homework time. Students, please note your homework. Take your book, page number 75. Okay, your homework. Take your book, turn page number 95. Sorry, 75. In 75, figure 5.1. Only you are going to draw a schematic diagram of human digestive system. Okay, that's your homework. And then give a short note. Give a short notes on teeth. Okay, this is your homework. So the students note it, do your homework properly. Okay, very good.